Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is The Lebanon. Today we are going to review another NECA's TMNT's Mirage Comics Turtle, which I'm excited about. Now I don't know when this one came out. I'm pretty sure this is what last month. I don't remember, but I ordered these packages, as you see. Before we continue, ordered these on Target. So we got the Hunter Leonardo, which I did a review on, and I also did a review on Old Man Raphael. If you want to look at this video, be my guest. But we're here to talk about Donatello. Of course, they all have the same body, but they all have different accessories and stuff like that, which I am excited about. Now, before we take a look at the figure itself, as always, let's look at the package. It's always nice. It's always clean. It's just, it sucks how much of a nice package they have. Of course, new artwork. I like it. It's not exciting, but it's still a good art to appreciate and to look at. I really like that art. And of course, NECA, I say this a million times, do better with your figure photography. Look, Donatello can make something, but then when you use it like a second time for another picture because you're like, oh shit, what can we pose him with? Come on. I don't hate your figures. I just feel like y'all need to do better with the photography. I mean, some of these are not bad, but it's just, I don't know. I feel like I would just expect more. And of course, we just have Donatello right here. Now, when you look at this package and you look far away, you look at him and you're like, oh, is that Raphael? Is that Leonardo? Someone looks mad. But half of the time in the comics, they were always mad. So, anyways, so now we have Donatello. Before we continue, I want to look at his accessories. Now, of course, we're gonna look at his hands. I always had a complaint with the hands because I mean, like, NECA, come on, put some details on those paints, put some black lines. If you want to go, look, you waste your time putting a black line right here to make it look comic. You didn't have to, but I appreciate that. So you couldn't like do anything for these hands. I mean, anyways, we're gonna talk about each hands. They really got no much details. I mean, sculpt wise, they're very well put together, but it's just they're really not that much. It's really nothing unique. I think it's pretty sure he's using the same hand from the other Mirage turtle of Michelangelo, but I don't know if I want to look closely because they kind of look the same, but I don't know. For some reason, I feel like he's a bit darker and then he's a bit lighter. Hold on. I want to look at these hands. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm just tripping, or maybe because the light, how it makes it look, the figure. But whatever. You could also just swap the heads out if whatever you want him to have with the bandana or just with his mask on. So that's what's fun about the Mirage turtles. You could just switch them around, but of course, my other turtles don't really have the chance to do that because they all look different. Now, that's fine with me. So, of course, we just got a grabbing hand. Of course, just so you could grab your tools, you get 2 of them. I mean, like I said, sculpt-wise, it looks good, but then I just, come on, NECA, I know you could put more paint. Of course, like, the figure itself looks good, but it's just the hands. But, of course, the hands are not going to stop me from having fun with this figure. We got a gripping hand, a little open hand. Now, we will swap these hands out. I do have fuck, what was it? I forgot. I literally just went blank. Anyways, I forgot. I will tell you later. And then we got a pointing finger, of course, because that's how Donatello is. You know how he is, has a point, pick up his glasses and stuff like that. Not really, until later on in the movies. You know what sucks? It sucks that they made Donatello into a more of a nerd because in the year 87 and the like Mirage comics, he got away from the stereotype of the nerd. And then Michael Bay was like, nah, let's just fucking add that stereotype. I'm not like, oh god. 2012 and the 2003 Donatellos are the best one done. Anyways, I said what I said. So, also the 1990s ones are very wonderful. All the turtles are wonderful. Anyways, so you get some hands, of course, and what you also get is lots of tools. Ooh, so if I don't remember, oh shit. I was going to say I remember some of these tools, but now I just went blank. As soon as you put them on the... God damn it. Okay, so we got hammer. We got this very well sculpted. Not that much detail. I mean, a little bit. I like that. See, come on. You want to add lines right here on the hammer, but you don't want to add lines to the hands. Come on, NECA. Come on. Now we got a little tiny hammer. Both. This one looks a bit. I don't know. They kind of look the same color. Yeah, they're both a bit blue with some gray. We got 2 screwdrivers. Of course, not that much, just purple with black with some little lines, as you see. So very, very good. Now, tweezers. Are these tweezers? I don't want, because like I said, as soon as I put everything on, I remembered everything, and then as soon as I put it on the table, I'm just like, oh shit, I just went blank. So are these tweezers? Please let me know down in the comments below. And fuck, one of these are wrenches, because I know there's different types of wrenches, and there's different types of tools, and I'm probably naming the tools wrong, and you could get mad at me. That it is what it is. It's just, like I said, I wasn't thinking about the tools, I was just thinking about the figures, and I remember every single tools that I named, and now it just went blank in my head, and yeah, now I'm a bit mad about that, but it is what it is. So yeah, let me know what's these tools. We got any Tool fans? Not like the band, but hey, if you like the band, good for you. So, and then of course we got 2 more. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about this because I do have a problem with the other head. We got his typewriter. Yes, his typewriter in the comics that he uses. And what I like about this is it looks like a tiny little face. So look, you see, it looks like he has his 2 eyeballs, and it looks like he has a mustache, and now it looks like that little line right there looks like he's sad. But then you switch to like certain angles, it looks like he's smiling. It looks like his eyes are right there. Or if you want to do this way, it looks like his lips are right there and his eyes are right there. I didn't notice it until someone pointed it out online, and I was like, oh wow, it kind of looks like a face. So I think that's really cool. This is probably one of my favorite accessories in the set, to be honest. I'm actually pretty surprised. Typewriter is my favorite thing in the set. It's very well detailed. I mean, just gray paint with some white. Well, bit of a kind of has the. It looks gray, but with some blue. More blue than a bit gray, but I do see some gray in there. But or maybe I'm colorblind. Shit. No, but jokes aside, yes, I do see some blue with some grays. Of course, all the buttons don't have the letters, because what, you expect them? No. But I do like that. It's probably one of my favorite accessories. Now, I have a problem with this head. No. I like the head sculpt. I like the goofy smile. Now, what do you think is the problem with this head? I'm just going to pull it closer and closer and closer and closer and then closer. If you see it, then thank God. Teeth right here. I ordered this one online, and it makes me upset that really because I saw red paint on his teeth, and I was like, oh no, I hope it's like some like chipped like red paint coming off or something. And I was trying to take it off, and then I messed it up, and now you could see the green. I mean, it's still a good looking head sculpt. I'm probably, maybe once in a while I will take pictures of this, but I'm probably not gonna I'm one of those guys, as soon as I see a detail, it's really gonna bother me. It's really gonna bother me. But of course, I have to do my review. I have to be honest. But sculpt-wise, when you don't look at the teeth, sculpt-wise, I love it. I love this goofy look that Donatello has. It's very Donatello. Or maybe you could switch it out, make it look like Michelangelo. Basically, what I'm trying to say is the limit is yours. You could do anything with these figures, which is very cool. So, now, very nice, very well detailed, very well sculpted. This one is completely different, if you're wondering. This one moves to the side, or whatever side you want to move it, while this one just falls down, which I thought it was gonna be like this one, which I love this bandana. I love when it just drapes down. But with this one, when you put that head sculpt, it's just we're gonna use the Michelangelo body. All right, hold on, Mikey. All right, I'm gonna use it. Ooh, quite the freaking tight. All right, and there you go. There you go. Look at that. You got a happy Donatello, and you got a serious Donatello. I don't. Is it me or look? Do you? See, does it paint? Both the greens look. I feel like he's darker, and this one's not. I don't know. Please tell me. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills or something. Holy crap! But yeah, of course I'm not gonna have him on with this head. I just want to test it out. But if you do have like extra bodies for the turtles, then hey, be my guest. But yeah, wonderful. These are wonderful figures. I love these. I know, like I said, I know they're on the same body, but I don't care. Why do I not care? Because, well, like I said, Mirage Comics, they all have the same body. Did they ever expect those comics to be a big hit? No, they thought it was going to be a one-off thing because it was just a parody, and boom, it became a big success, and it makes me really happy. There was also like another conspiracy theory where Eastman and Laird did acid while thinking of these ideas. It's so crazy the amount of like conspiracy theories that they have for these Ninja Turtles. Like, again, Ninja, Teenage, Mutant, Turtle things. Of course, I said it wrong on purpose, but they're Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which is such a weird combination of names. But I love the eyes, I love the details. It looks good. It looks fantastic. Now, I don't know why I fix everything if I'm just going to move it around. Now, here is what we're going to look at. Of course, now I'm mainly probably going to have this one since the smile, again, unless I could find some paint and paint that little part, because again, when you look far away, it doesn't, you don't notice it, but when you look, cause it's so close, because again, the red paint, the red chip thing or whatever, it was right there. Out of all the places to be, you had to be on the freaking teeth. So that was my negativity. So again, still a good looking scope, but yeah, that's my negativity. We're slowly gonna go down to negativity. Don't get me wrong. Now, of course, we're gonna just, you know what, fuck it. We're gonna actually switch it around. So here's his head. It's very stoic, maybe serious, stoic or serious. It looks like he's taking his time. Of course, the paint. Okay, sorry, I thought I saw something that messed up. Anyways, so of course the bandana looks very nice, very well detailed. I mean, look at this. Looks good. Of course, not that much is going on. It's just Donatello with this blank face, and I don't mind that. And of course, we're gonna some little. Is it a ball joint? Because there's so many. There's ball pegs. There's ball joints. There's ball hinges. Please tell me. Holy crap! I feel like I'm probably. I feel like I probably named some things wrong, of different ball necks or ball pegs or whatever. Now I think about it, because. Ugh. Okay, all right, there we go. Sweet, all right. So, see, now you could just move it and have it drip down, I guess. I don't know, it's, yeah. I really wish we would have the, Michelangelo bandana where it actually just drips down, because, is it supposed to be like this? I guess, I don't... I just don't want this to be broken off or something bad happen, but I think it's gonna be completely fine. So now, of course, with your articulations, down, up, with your usual. I would say usual, but no, NECAs, each NECA figures are way different, as I said with the last video. Anyways, swivel, you can just move right here. I was gonna say swivel, but no. Rotate. Of course, you can't really pick their arms up. If you try to pick them up and up, you're gonna pop their arms out. But of course, you could put them back in the socket. But again, that happened with my Hunter Leonardo and my Wanderer. They came out the box and it just fell. I don't know why. It was weird, but I mean they're fixed. They're very well done. They're good. Of course. So now we're gonna look at the front part. Of course, the front part looks nice, looks good. Of course, nothing really much. It's just kind of just the simple body, but I mean, still looks good. Still looks good. But anyways, you go kick. Not bad. Double jointed. You really, I just want to let you know, I'm warning you, heat these up or put them in hot water. I had to do this freaking guy 3 times in the hot water, just like the Leonardo. And this part of his leg, I don't know if you could see. You see this part of the leg right there, right there. I don't know if you could see it, but it's a bit lighter than the other side. Now, you might be wondering, what are you trying to say? So with this part, he was a bit stuck and I was trying to move him. But you know when you kind of move and force it so much to move your figure, you see, like, I don't know if you could see it, but you see that, you see this, see that part? The tiny little white mark, do you see it? This part right here. I hope you guys could see it, but I thought it was gonna pop out or fall off, because again, I would have been so disappointed if it fall out forward. Anyways, I don't know why I say that, but it is what it is. So I'm just letting you know, be careful, because again, the legs are not messed up. They're not like, they feel nice and tight. But as soon as I saw like this little white part that slowly just, because as soon as you see that little white part in any of your figures, it shows that it's gonna break at any moment. So I was afraid of that, but I guess that I know he is not messed up, hasn't been messed up or anything. So I'm pretty happy with that. The difference between him and the other turtles, he has pockets. Of course, the other turtles have pockets, but we're gonna grab some accessories. Here we go. Now, we could have him holding the Mauser. Oh, wait, the other hand. Crap. So, with the... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna switch them around, because I want to see how they look differently. And oh, he just landed on his feet. All right, well, you're really gonna probably have to, like, lay him down, or just, I don't know, grab him like this. I don't know. You get what I'm trying to do. I'm not gonna fucking do this again. I'm not gonna waste my time doing this again, trying to prove to y'all that you could have him holding it. Because again, if I just try to keep doing it, for fuck's sakes, are you serious? As soon as I said I'm not gonna do it, guys, it did it. I was gonna say you guys at home could try it yourself, so you don't have to waste your time seeing me struggle. But there you go. Okay, well, all right. I guess you gotta like hold him like right there at the neck part, and then there you go. Okay, so not bad, not bad. Of course, he could do his little finger maneuver. It's always the nerds that always, I don't know. It's always like in TV shows or movies where they always do. I actually got a question. I actually have something to say. They always do that. I don't know. I always notice it with any nerds from any movies or shows or anything like that. They always just make them the most stereotyped nerds ever. They even did that with like new Donatello. I don't like what the hell they did with Donatello after the Michael Bay movies, because they made him more nerdy and more freaking stupid. Not stupid, he was still smart, but those movies I just don't like. Anyways, enough talking crap about those movies. They suck. All right, now we got a little hammer, and then we're just gonna use this wrench. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna have to fix that. It's not loose. Oh, it felt like loose, but nah. Anyways, and then what you could do is put each. You could put them anywhere. Now, I've seen in the box you could put the tweezers and put them in front like this, but I'm not gonna risk it. I do not want to put pressure. I've seen some people holding it like this. I don't want to put pressure and break it, and then me being upset after I do this review, and then me being like, oh crap, I accidentally break it. I guess you gotta put the tweezers here, because see, each pocket, they look a bit different. I don't know if you could see, if you look at that, it looks very different, each completely different, but very nice. And of course, the screwdriver could just be here, and there you go. Now, I'm just gonna probably put this. I hope I did not scratch anything. Ooh, yeah, see, I scratched up a bit. So make sure heat up your figures. I don't know if you see that. I scratched up a bit. But of course, he's going to be holding that once in a while, and you're not going to be noticing that. But I don't like when my figures get scratched up. And okay, just making sure that did not get messed up. Okay, there we go. So, see here, he has all of his accessories, all of it. He looks nice. I like how he looks like, well, of course, he's always prepared. I mean, even in the 2003, remember when the 2003 show, he would carry a bag, and he would always just carry it around, and he would always have, like, a gadget or something. Hell yeah, Donatello. They kind of made your characters suck after the Michael Bay movies, I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, so, he's a good figure. Again, I do have my problem with that little teeth part, but it's just a tiny, tiny little thing. You get enough accessories. You don't get no weapons whatsoever. But, hold on. I guess if you do have the last, I was gonna say the last Ronin, I'm sorry. The Wanderer, Michelangelo, you could just use this. I don't know if it's a spear. I wanted to say a staff, but like some staff, they would have a blade and it would be like this couple of inches, maybe more. But then this is probably a spear, most definitely. But it looks like a bow staff. So I don't know. You could use your imagination. In my head, I'm just like, screw it. It's a bow staff. I don't care what anyone says. But yes, reality, it's spear. But in my head, bow staff. So if you have any extra figures, just in case, you could just do that. But yeah. Of course, this doesn't come with it. So, I really like this. I actually had fun with this. I didn't expect to have fun with this because he doesn't have no weapons, but he has good accessories. He has good hands to use. And I like this Donatello. If you want to get your Donatello, I know they sold each single Jim Lawson ones, but I tried to get those, and now they're selling up for like $50. You could go on NECA's shop right now and order them for like $35.99 or something. But of course, I never order from NECA. I know other people has, but I know they take a while for shipping and all that other crap. But that's why I just buy my stuff sometimes on Target, Walmart, eBay, or Amazon, or anywhere. Anyways, so what am I gonna give this review? I'm honestly gonna give him an 8. He does have a few problems. It's just little problems. Again, no hands. Well, no painted on the hands. Right here, a bit messed up. I just noticed that. I didn't notice that. I noticed like he was a bit messed up, but I was like, oh, I hope I find that spot. And I was like, yeah, no. And of course, right here, which you won't notice, but yeah, I'm probably not gonna use this head as most people will. And then of course that little spot, that little, of course you can't see it, but damn, it's just, hate seeing that green little thing, but I want to scratch it off. I don't know, okay, can't see it, but that's fine, But, never mind, I'm going to switch. I'm going to give this a 9. I'm going to be honest, it's a 9. It's a 9 for me. I do like this figure. It's not a 10, cause, well, never mind. I'm sorry. It's an 8.5. It's an 8.5. I was going to give it a 9. I was going to give it an 8, but it's an 8.5. 8.5 is close enough, and that's good enough for me. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. If you like this video, like I said, I 100% recommend this figure. He's very well articulated. He's very well simple. Of course, all of them have the same body. And I like this figure. It's very well done and very well executed. So, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you all guys enjoyed this video. Of course, there's going to be more videos coming soon, and I hope y'all guys have a wonderful day, wonderful night, wherever y'all are around this big freaking world. Hope y'all guys have a wonderful day, and take care of yourself. Goodbye.